To all my fellow classmates or just high school students or someone that may be looking for a career to pursue, remember that one song from Phineas and Ferb that goes like, "There's 104 days of summer vacation and school comes around just to end it." I bet we all have listened to it sometime when we were a little kid. That song would always appear in my head every time I started school back up in the fall for high school for me. Now you're probably thinking, why is she telling me about Phineas and Ferb and what does it have to do about her project? So let me tell you about where I got to where I am right now involving graphic design and animation. Through my entire life, I would always struggle with trying to figure out that one right career for me. I guess you could say I wasn't sure on what I wanted to do for the rest of my life after college, or just in general, where I'd be in the next 5 to 8 years. I didn't want to start something in college and then think if this was right for me, and then switch through to find another major. That one thing that everyone thinks about in college. When starting college, I thought of doing my AA degree in graphic design. As much as it did change throughout my first semester, I started to worry if this was the right degree and major, and that if I was sure about this to take for my career. I didn't want to stick with just one career, and I wanted a variety through my portfolio. I was put into student learning skills class to help me find a right career for me and help me pursue my goals. As much as my academic whereabouts, I spoke with an academic advisor to help me where I wanted to go for my career. Also explained to her that I was unsure on what my career pathway would lead me. I wanted to go into the graphics field because of my knowledge of technology and art, so I knew I could grab hold of my dream and run with it. I started in Valencia with my AA degree for 3 years and paid about $4,000. For my first year of college, I was helped with my family of paying for college and paid out of pocket for the last 2 years. After Valencia, I transferred to UCF for my bachelor's degree in graphic design. Though I didn't want loans or had financial aid, I worked with I got paid and paid out of pocket with the help of my family. Cost about $30,000. With the help of my career and goals, I was able to talk with my graphic design director, and he spoke with me on what I should do about my career path. With the research of finding with career path was right for me, I also got the chance to talk with a graphic design director. My purpose is to become a graphic designer because drawing is super extraordinary in many ways, because I can use my creativity and let it run. My interests relate to artistic and social. I came to understand my purpose because I used creativity throughout my life, whether it be drawing, listening to music, or letting my imagination roam. For social, I appear as a social butterfly and can understand and talk with groups of people throughout my career with specific projects and emotions. For UCF, I need a maximum of 6 hours of internship credit. I did my internship as a graphic design and assisted with a variety of campaigns and organizations. It all included with social media and ads, working with animation and website creativity. What does a graphic designer do, you may ask? Someone that is in the industry of graphic arts to create advertisements, magazines, and websites using text and graphics. After graduating from UCF, I was accepted for more jobs and was able to work with groups of people to complete projects. It was so much fun to always use creativity on many of the upcoming projects were assigned to our groups. Some of the required skills and experience that was needed for graphics was to provide support with design inspiration and creative research, and the ability to work under pressure. Making sure to offer feedback with your ideas and to come up for the best pieces for possible clients. I'm currently working on a project with some of my friends for website design. I'm working to grow with the company and I am with and follow to where my career will take me. Something that was told to me when I started my career was a good career is not going to happen by default or because you like it. You really must go after it and put yourself out there. I was told to look outside the box and really look hard at good design. Don't settle for mediocrity mediocrity. I hope you found some of this information useful, and I hope I answered any questions that needed to be answered or that you had. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you find a career path that you pursue in.